Now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns. At one guard, Gary Payton II. At the other guard, Kyle Lowry. The center is at one down. Let's meet your Indy.
And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Greg. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Jimmy Butler out there with Barnes. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now the Pacers with it. Outside Russell. The floater. No good there. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Lowry. The 3 is up. The Pacers pull it in. Isaac outside. Over Butler. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Barnes passes to Butler. Lowry against Russell. Lowry outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Butler. Fires the 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Indiana on offense.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Here's Russell, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
Pass to Lowry. Driving to the basket, and he comes up with a bucket. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Suns, Gary Payton II. 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Lowry against Russell. Over Lowry. Here's Siakam. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Portis. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lowry against Russell. Lowry outside with the drive. That shot missing. So Indiana will take it the other way. Outside Russell. Pass to Isaac. Now Siakam. He's guarded by Lowry. Lets it fly. Knocks it loose. Butler on the wing. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. To the inside. Here's Portis. It's rebounded by Indiana. Isaac outside. Over Payton. Outside Barnes. Up and over Russell. Phoenix no good that time either. Indiana trailing here. Levine finds Siakam. Up top Levine. Butler covering. Trying to get back on track. And Levine throws it down.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
And so here's Phoenix. Phoenix calls timeout.
Boy, when you think about Jonathan Isaac, it is hard to understate what an effect his defense can have on a game. Opponents must take him into account when they're drawing up their offensive game plan.
Some changes for Indiana. Ibaka, he's checked in for Siakam. Horford comes in for Isaac. And it's Nwaba in for Osman.
Your base mates.
A minute 53 left to play in the first. Back to Metu. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ibaka. Here's Bryant. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. For three, Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Lowry's got his second basket of the night. You know, as for Isaac's defense, it's not always about a sensational highlight reel block. Doris, he can have an impact in subtle ways.
Oh, my goodness, no question. With his length, with his hustle, with his energy, with his instincts, everything factors in. Boy, when he's playing disciplined defense down low, you can put, quote, a do not enter sign right in the paint.
Russell, that's good.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Lowry against Russell. Lowry into the lane, and it's blocked by Ibaka. In transition. It's stolen. Here's Strus. He's guarded by Nwaba. Great D that time from Nwaba. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Outside Levine. Pass to Nwaba. Outside for Levine. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Horford. Lets it fly from 18. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Strus. He's covered by Levine. A shot by Butler. No good. Outside Levine. Trying to get that one to fall. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close.
All right, look.
And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry.
It's a real nice momentum shift. You know, it really...
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
They've got David Nwaba, Al Horford out there with Jetty Osman. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Muscala in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Left side, Nwaba. Pass to Russell. Here's Osman. Blocked! Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Alec. The Pacers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Payton against Russell. Now here's Payton, guarded closely. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 3. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Isaac comes in for Russell. And the Suns also making a change. Portis, he's checked in for Roby.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First team foul.
Isaac against Barnes. Isaac's shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Strus. Right side, Payton. Portis a screen. Payton attacking. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Well, that's 6'11", sending it back. Jonathan Isaac. Woo-hoo!
That one goes. Count it. Siakam's got his first points in this one.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him. Boy, what a pick back in 2016. Late first round, Pascal Siakam goes on to win the most improved player 3 years after he was drafted.
Here's Osman. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Isaac in the post. He's guarded by Barnes. No luck on that one. The Suns leading. Left side, Payton. Pass to Cook. Now here's Payton, averaging around 6 a game. Portis with it. Again, the Suns good for 2. And yeah, it's been incredible to watch Siakam evolve into an all-star, Doris.
Yeah, and one that's got a lot of work to get better still. Like, this guy is a good shooter trying to become a knockdown shooter. We obviously know he's dangerous in transition. He'd like to be able to create more for his teammates. The ceiling's so high for Pascal.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Ibaka comes in for Horford, and it's Levine in for Nwaba. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Bryant, he's checked in for Portis. Metu comes in for Cook. Butler's checked in for Barnes. And it's Lowry in for Payton. Siakam against Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Butler. Pass to Bryant. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And now an 8-point Phoenix lead.
They were ice cold in the first quarter, but they got through it, and they're settling in now and starting to find some good shots.
They need this. The Pacers again can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Now Lowry. Here's Metu. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game over.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Pass to Levine. And 1:01 left to play in the second quarter. The shot's good.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Bryant, a screen on Isaac. Butler into the lane. It's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Butler with a steal. Here we go. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Butler. Lowry's got 7.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
When you think of Zach LaVine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
The Suns have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bryant a screen on Isaac. Here's Butler. The Pacers pull it in. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one. LaVine against Lowry. Outside LaVine. On the wing, LaVine. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the quarter up 10. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Phoenix Suns.
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
Shifting gears, let's look at the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, it should be a tight one. These are evenly matched teams in terms of personnel and coaching. It's the kind of game that's
And that'll do it for our halftime show. Let's get you back out to the game.
Where's Crafty? Where's my mac and cheese? Right there with you, brother. I need my kale salad, though.
Kale salad.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
On the court right now for the Suns, we've got Jimmy Butler, also Barnes out there, and it's Payton in at the 2. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's LaVine. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Pass to Butler. To the paint. And a nice finish on the layup. Barnes has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Here's Isaac. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Outside Payton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Isaac, there's the block. Payton with it. Russell covering. Pass to Barnes. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Portis with a screen on Horford. Here's Barnes. That shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a 3-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
To the left side wing. Portis for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Horford with a steal. Outside Russell. On the wing, Nwaba. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Muscala. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. Phoenix grabs the miss. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. Payton with it. Russell covering. From behind the arc. Nwaba pulls it in. The Pacers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Outside Russell. Indiana again missing.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Here's Barnes. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Nwaba against Lowry. Nwaba can't get it to go. The Suns have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Barnes finds Butler. Portis outside. Here's Lowry. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Phoenix timeout. All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Ibaka, he's checked in for Indiana. Isaac comes in for Nwaba. The Suns making a switch here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Clock at 6. Pass to Strus from outside the arc.
They have the lead, but their three-point game hasn't been as effective as it was in the first half.
Russell against Lowry.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Levine.
2 minutes.
Here's Ibaka. And rejected. Inside. Horford with a steal. In transition. Here come the Pacers. Shot by Levine. No good.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Lowry from the arc.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Russell, the pass to Isaac. He's good with a little jumper in close. Isaac's got his first basket.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish from contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Pass to Metu. Down low. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Lowry against Russell. Isaac left side. It's hauled in by the Suns.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
To the middle. Here's Metu. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Russell, the pass to Isaac. Back to Russell. Fires from deep. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Lowry. Pass to Metu. Launches a 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so it's Phoenix with a commanding 22-point lead going into
Fans, your pace mates.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Zach LaVine out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Cedi Osman. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Siakam in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And there's a 3-second violation. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Strus. The ball's knocked loose. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Payton up top, guarded by Russell. 4-3. Strus's shot is off.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
LaVine. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio, where they'll face the Spurs. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. Payton against LaVine. Outside Payton. Bryant, a screen on LaVine. Payton. No luck on that one. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And LaVine, here we go. And he gets that one.
Well, that's a tough shot. LaVine showing some intensity inside.
The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Up top, Bryant. Pass to Roby. Over Muscala. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Osman, covered by Bryant. Outside Russell. Oh, stolen by Payton. Here's Roby. Here's Bryant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Barnes, it's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Russell against Payton. Russell into the lane. Here's Osman. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Stolen by Russell. Oh, stolen by Payton. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Bryant inside, guarded by Russell, and he gets it to go.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man, Thomas Bryant, making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
Russell, the pass to Muscala. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Suns have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Muscala against Payton. The rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, LaVine shoots over Barnes. It's deflected. Payton with it. And there's the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Payton. Back to Barnes. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Now here's Levine. The D's right on him. 5 on the clock. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Bryant. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lowry drawing the double team to the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
A shot to stop the drought. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Substitution, Chimezie Metu. Pacers foul, Jonathan Isaac. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Lowry.
Boy, when I think of Kyle Lowry as an NBA player, obviously the basketball skill is what has put him into this position. But it's also, guys, sort of the tough-minded nature, his willingness to put his body on the line nightly. They have both been critical aspects to his success. What a joy to watch this guy. And you know what we call him now? NBA champion.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
They say that we running down your villas. No, they probably looking, cause they know that I'm cooking. That's probably what they took in. I wish I told you all that's in my head instead. I don't give a what you expect, so put your pride to rest. I saw you, now you. Pull up on me, tell me where you wanna go. It's 3 a.m. and you 6 a.m. and you telling me okay, I'm getting older and I'm losing some friends. Thought they was my but they don't make no sense. When you find out what you don't be texting my phone. I like it better when you leave me alone.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Siakam. Zach LaVine is out there with Russell. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. And it's Indiana's ball. Russell finds Levine. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside, Walker. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Brown. And it's sent back by Isaac. And Levine, here we go. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Levine's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Pacers. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Brown. Siakam pulls it in. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Isaac against Gay. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. It's Gay on the way. Passes it to Bay. Clippers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. The kick out to Sabonis. There's Walker with the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis.
And the defense has got to be better. Walker is looking to score once he gets in that position.
And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Levine against Brown. Sabonis' screen on Russell. Here's Walker. Siakam pulls it in.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
The drive by Russell. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Capable of playing either forward, the versatility that Gay has, important in today's league for him to stay around.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
76% on the season from the foul line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Russell looking around. And the layup falls.
D'Angelo Russell.
Russell's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Shots good by Walker. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Russell. Sabonis grabs the board. The Clippers in the lead. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear, his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Indiana also making some changes. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Siakam. And Al Horford subbed in for Isaac. Hardaway with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The Pacers making a switch here. Waba's checked in. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And so Ibaka will bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 1. Hardaway with the steal. Knocked loose. 3-on-3. Shoot from the right block. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Suns. Little can't hit.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Levine. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over to the wing. to Little. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Hardaway. Nwaba defending, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, whenever he's got a little room, if the ball's in his hands, Hardaway Jr. are looking to score.
All right, man. That was your
Pacers trail by 3.
Make some noise.
Right side, Levine. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
In a natural score, Levine is content to try his luck from just about anywhere on the court.
Here's Simons, guarded by Levine, and finished off by Hernangomez.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Levine. Not a lot of room. Can't hit from in close.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now the pass to Hernangomez. Little with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Horford. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, I like that Al right there just got a great angle, and he finished strong.
Simons, the pass to Hardaway. Inside, Hernangomez. And it's sent back by Horford. Ibaka finds Levine. Pass to Osman. Back to Levine. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 1.
Your Clippers pick. All right.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Clippers.
That's his first.
Rudy Gay is out there with Bay. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Kemba Walker. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you.
Again, Russell able to dance behind the screen, and once he's able to set you up like that, it's over.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Walker in the corner. In the corner, Bay with it. Drops in the tray. Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Russell with it. Gay picks him up defensively. And Nwaba has it in the corner. Outside, Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Here's Muscala. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Walker the pass to Sabonis. Back to Walker. All alone. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Outside, Russell. On the wing, Isaac. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Shot to stop the run. Nice D from Sabonis. Los Angeles leading by 8. Down low, here's Gay. Goes up again, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
I like how Rudy uses his athleticism to draw some attention. He puts the D in a difficult spot there.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
He misses the free throw. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Russell.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting just about anywhere.
Brown the pass to Sabonis. Back to Brown. Bay against Isaac. Now here's Bay. Defense right on him. Over Siakam. Second shot opportunity, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Sabonis has a tremendous skill set for a 7-footer. Remember his dad, Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis, very creative in his own right.
And the first one goes.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Rudy Gay. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Bay. Outside, Russell. Trying to get open is Ibaka. Walker with the rebound. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Russell, no luck.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Kaminsky, the pass to Sabonis.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Plays it up and banks it in. Sabonis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Little, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Kemba Walker. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of the game. Passes it to Hardaway. Kaminsky is screen on Levine. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's just some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jaylen Brown. .135 left in the first half. Russell passes to Levine. There's the feed to Ibaka. Will it go? To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. A shot off that time, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Driving inside. Here's Simons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hernan Gomez kicks to Hardaway. Count that one. And the Clippers lead by 17.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Russell passes to Ibaka. Out left to the wing. Russell inside. 8 points for him. Here's Levine. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Russell. Ibaka in the post. Over Hardaway. Nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
16.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after.
Shaq, you have any advice for these top rooks?
Stay away.
All right, fellas, let's check in on our first half of action. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Los Angeles leading by 15. On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Levine. Isaac out there with Pascal Siakam. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Osman in at the small forward position.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Levine against Brown. Levine kicks to Isaac. It's tipped. Here's Siakam. And he uses the glass on the layup. Siakam's got his first basket of the night.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Here's Russell. Here's Osman. That three off the mark. And Walker's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. 17-point lead, their biggest. To the inside. Here's Siakam. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Pacers trail by 15. Osman kicks to Russell. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Now, here's Walker. 9 points in the game so far. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's Bay. The pass to Sabonis. The kick out to Walker. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And how about the confidence on display from Levine, just daring the D to get physical with him. And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Muscala, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. The kick out to Brown. Sabonis sets the pick for Walker. 6 to shoot. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Walker. Sabonis has got 8.
Yes, Sabonis making good use of his height and hustle there, playing on top of the defenders.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Walker, bounce pass, stolen by LaVine. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
LaVine against Brown. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what the lead would look like if he was on.
To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And it's sent back by Isaac. Right side, Russell. On the wing, LaVine. Isaac trying to break free. Leaps for it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. A guy entered the league, everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
Indiana making some changes. Horford comes in for Pascal Siakam, and David Nwaba is subbed in for LaVine. 3-pointer, Simons sinks the triple. Simons has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And David Nwaba picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hardaway. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Muscala, the pass to Horford. Here's Isaac. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Little. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And the Clippers lead by 16. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Isaac outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Russell against Kaminsky. Russell kicks to Isaac. Now, here's Nwaba. He's guarded closely. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Rudy Gay's checked in for the Clippers. Then for the Pacers, Baca comes in for Muscala. And it's Cedi Osman in for David Nwaba. And finished off by Kaminsky.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Outside, Russell. 15 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Isaac. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ibaka, and it's blocked. And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Rudy Gay is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And there's Kemba Walker. Then it's Saddiq Bey. And it's Brown in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Clippers leading by 15. Brown wide open. He fired. A three-pointer is right on target.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Russell against Walker. Floats it up for Horford. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here's Brown outside. They get it back. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Outside, Horford. In the corner, it's Levine. And again, the turnover by the Pacers. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers.
Substitution for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam.
Here's Brown. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. He takes it in. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
Russell inside, working on Walker. Here's Osman. He's defended by Bey. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Pacers basketball.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And stolen by Gay. Kicks it to Brown. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
Coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Russell inside, guarded by Walker. Shots good by Siakam.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Stolen by Levine. Siakam finds Russell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's blocked by Brown. Another shot. Levine up top, guarded by Walker. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Brown the pass to Sabonis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The aggression from Sabonis, forcing the issue and getting the hoop.
Great play most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Lets it go from 11. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Russell finds LaVine. And taken away by Brown.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And finished off by Brown.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
For Indiana, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Sabonis against Siakam to halt the run. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Brown drives in, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Jaylen Brown.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Hernan Gomez is checked in for Gay. Little comes in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Simons in for Kemba Walker. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Muscala, he's checked in for Horford. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Jetty Osman. David Nwaba is checked in for LaVine. And Jones subbed in for Russell. Jones, solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
The assist, Pascal Siakam.
41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Simons. Hits the close-range jumper.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And they'll get another chance. Siakam's shot is off. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-6 run.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
Line for LA, Anthony Simons. At the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, LaVine buries the long-range jumper.
And you got to run LaVine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony.